So Prodigy just released two brand new pets that are going to be a part of Pumpkinfest later this month. So I was able to get my hands on both of them, so in today's video, I'll be testing them both in Duel Stadium to see how they work in PvP. So our first pet today is going to be Crowlord. Both of the pets that we're going to be testing today are actually evolutions. So as you can see, this is the max evolution for Plushkin, then it goes to Scarrow, and then Crowlord. I've really honestly never understood the correlation. How does this pet turn into this pet again? I don't get the transition here. But anyway, spells actually seem fairly decent. I do like that we get a multiple here. Multiples are pretty decent. I would have liked more of a higher power single, but multiples are still a good option. A really nice, really solid AoE and a reliable physical swipe just to do some consistent raw power. Obviously the random, we don't really like that, but we're probably never going to use it anyway, except in specific scenarios. So overall, just from the spells, doesn't seem like a terrible pet. From the looks of the stats down here, it seems like health is only around 1700. Looks like this is more of a speedster or more of a dodger, I guess. Not much of a tank. Power is going to be a little bit more. Dodge is actually pretty high. And order is 127. Okay, Crowlord is definitely going first. So let's go ahead and finally head over to Duel Stadium. Alrighty, here we go. We're up against Temperance Aircast. Alrighty, I did a battle beforehand. I'm probably going to cut out the other battle. But Crowlord got taken out, which is why the screen changed a little bit. So we're in another battle. Okay, here we go. Let's try Darkness here. Get a little bit of area damage done. Ice Collar is definitely an interesting choice. All of the ice stuff is definitely an issue. The only problem I'm seeing instantly is that this is a shadow pet. Normally don't use shadow pets because the wizard already has Starbit as a default spell, and shadow pets are weak to astral. Our next pet is a different element, so we should have less trouble there. Okay, here we go. I'll save Slice. I'm gonna go with Gloom Surge because I know this is gonna take out Cloud Caller. Perfect. Gloom Surge was actually really good. That did like 100 damage per, which is pretty good. Yeah, overall spells are just solid. Like, it's nothing crazy, which is great. With some pets, I do love that some pets are just like solid, which is really a great thing about this PvP system is most pets really are just pretty good. Which is what makes making like a top 10 pets in Prodigy or making like a meta so difficult. So it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. Like we're actually able to use the dice attack here. Did 899, perfect. It's a blessing and a curse because Prodigy definitely balanced everything out with this new battle system, but at the same time there's no like definitive best pet, which I guess kind of sucks, but it's alright. 1037 is going to take out the wizard. Yeah, Crowlord is not terrible. Overall, not a terrible pet. I would definitely give it like overall like a high B tier. Like that's definitely a really solid pet. Nothing crazy special, just solid. So our second pet is going to be Rattlefang. This is the max evolution for Viper Cuffs. So Viper Cuffs, then Asphere, then Rattlefang. Still don't see the correlation of transition here between these two pets, but I digress. Spells seem to be slightly inverted. The single is now Earth, and the multiple is now physical. Bludgeon is a pretty decent multiple, but it has less power than the shadow multiple from Crowlord, and of course we have this we have a solid Shrub Assault, really nice, and then we've got Strangling Vine, a random. Health is actually higher than Crowlord. Rattlefang is at level 107, and my Crowlord is at level 125, so it already has more health than Crowlord. Order is 2 more than Crowlord, and power and dodge are less, but defense is around the same. So I do like that Rattlefang is a little bit more tanky, but we do sacrifice that dodge and power, which is an issue. And the order is a little bit less, is a little bit more. So, I don't know. There's pros and cons to each pet. I don't know which one is more viable. I guess we'll just see in Duel Stadium. Okay, here we go. We're up against Fernando Lightning Smith. My hope is that we don't get countered. So, we at least have a shot to... Oh, we're countering the pet. Never mind. That's the complete opposite. I was hoping we wouldn't get countered so we could actually use Rattlefang, but this is actually going to work out for us. Alright, Shrub Assault. Decent bit of damage on, don't know this pet. Don't know the pet's name. Can't tell you. The middle evolution, I have no clue. I think one of them is like Zip Zap, and then the other one is, Sleipnir? I don't know the middle evolution. But, let's go with Galactic Glow. Hopefully we can do over 1000. Alright, 1144. Perfect. Perfect. Alrighty, we're set up for success here. Yeah, we just countered from the very beginning, so it's kind of hard to do a lot of damage, per se, and well, that's a really interesting multiple, actually. Okay, I had a really stupid question, so that took quite a bit of time only for us to dodge. That's a little crazy. Okay. This battle is not going how I wanted it to, per se, but it seems like we're going to win this, so I think we're fine. Okay, here we go. Let's try Bludgeon and see what happens. That's pretty solid. That's actually pretty solid. I actually really like that. That's a really solid multiple. Overall, again, another decent pet. I mean, use it how you like in PvP. It'll probably be pretty solid overall. I do really like that. Hopefully we don't dodge here. Alright, that's perfect. Wow, that battle ended off really smoothly. Yeah. Both of these pets, super solid. However, I'm not sure about this one. I don't think that both of them are... One is better than the other. Because I feel like they're kind of at the same level. So what I would say overall, Rattlefang is also a high B tier pet. However, if I were to definitively say which pet is better, I think I'd have to go with Rattlefang here. Now, the reason I chose Rattlefang isn't because of the spells, isn't because of the stats, is because these pets are so similar, and their strengths and weaknesses sort of cancel each other out to the point where it's really hard to tell which one is better. The only reason that I think Rattlefang is better is because Crowlord is Shadow. Because the wizard will always have a spell that will counter Crowlord and do elemental powerful damage, I think Rattlefang is the better play to go for because he's not as vulnerable as Crowlord because the wizard has Starbit. So overall, Rattlefang wins. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go down below and hit the subscribe button and comment down below any other ideas I should try with any other pets you enjoy. There might be a huge secret hiding in this recent treasure track. I covered the entire thing in this video popping up on screen right now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.